Well, after 8 long years, we finally have Earthfall. Let's talk about this. Alright, so this is Earthfall. It's a 4-player co-op game developed by Holospark. You play for one of 4 survivors, and you need to get from point A to point B to fulfill objectives to try to survive and stave off this alien invasion that's taken over. If my intro wasn't enough of any indication, this game is very derivative of 2 other very popular games, Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2. But that's not to say that this game isn't any fun. I've actually had quite a bit of fun playing it. While I definitely recommend playing with friends, playing solo is really not that fun, especially seeing how the bots are about as stupid as they were in Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. They don't really do any things very intelligently. They'll jump out in front of you while you're firing an automatic weapon and let themselves be captured and carried away. They'll heal you when they're about dead. I mean, the bots are not very intelligent, so playing with bots, not really that fun. So I would highly recommend, if you're going to play this game, play with a friend. With that being said, moving on to the rest of the review. The big takeaway here is if you're familiar with games like Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2, and you've played them, you'll be very familiar with this type of game and how to play it. The special aliens in this game are basically the same as the special infected in Left 4 Dead. You have the aliens that are similar to the Hunter, similar to the Smoker, similar to the Boomer, the Tank. The only real major differences are the alien that would be like the Witch in this game is actually nothing like the Witch, and it's actually a really interesting design. They spin around, they shoot electric, they have a shield. They're a lot harder to kill than the Witch was in Left 4 Dead, so that shook things up a little bit. I was pretty much at this point in time, whenever I ran into my first one of these, had already ran into all the different special infected or special aliens in this game, and was like, okay, well, this is exactly like the special infected in Left 4 Dead. I know how to handle it, but then this thing popped up and I had no idea what to do or what I was supposed to do. So they do change things just enough to make it a little bit different and a little bit more enjoyable, and there is more of a learning pattern. The Tank in this game doesn't just pick up boulders and lob them, he shoots fireballs. He's a little harder to kill. I don't know if that's just because I'm rusty and I haven't played Left 4 Dead in a while, but he seems a lot harder to kill than the Tank in Left 4 Dead. So they do change things up just enough to make it interesting. So if you're a fan of those games, or even if you've never played those games, you're going to be able to jump into this game and have a good time. The campaigns in this feel very similar to the campaigns in Left 4 Dead, but though they feel a lot longer. They don't feel like they take nearly the short amount of time. With Left 4 Dead, you have like the 4 or 5 chapters, and like each chapter takes, 10, 15 minutes. You get to a safe zone. That's your checkpoint, and then you go on to the next one. This feels like the chapters take so much longer to get through that it's a lot more gameplay, or feels like a lot more gameplay, than you would get out of Left 4 Dead. Like, one single campaign lasts about 2 or 3 worth of missions from Left 4 Dead, which is awesome. I like the fact that it's long. One thing I don't like is because of how long it is and how many huge aliens you end up coming up against in the small chapters. Sometimes you could be 10, 15, 20 minutes in, die, and then you have to go and do that whole thing over again. It's kind of fun if you're a hardcore player, but at the same time, for people that don't have a lot of time to spend on these games, it kind of sucks. If you're playing this on PC, it's pretty fairly optimized. I've been playing it on my living room PC, which is like a mid-range system, and it runs steady 60 frames per second on the highest settings it can go. So it's really well optimized, especially for being an Unreal Engine 4 game. So if you're playing on PC, it runs a lot better. It runs a lot better than Icons, which I did a review on yesterday, so that says something. One big ball drop, though, with this game that it disappointed me a lot, especially after I got it, and I was really disappointed. I probably should have done more research before actually getting it to do the review, but I know I wanted to do a review on this game, is there is no split screen. And that really, really bums me out. Now, those of us that have played Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2, most of the time we've been playing at home with at least one other person, and then we jump into an online lobby. And, with Left 4 Dead 1 and Left 4 Dead 2, those were games I played a lot with my wife. And when I saw the trailer for Earthfall, I was really pumped for it. I thought, another game, because me and my wife, we've played through Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 so many times. We've beaten it a million times over. So now we play it with mods on the PC. So I was really excited to get this game because I thought, well, surely it'll have split screen. That's one of the biggest selling points for these types of games. They're co-op games. They're big couch co-op games. But there is no split screen. So if you're wanting to play with a friend, you're going to end up having to play with them online. If you're wanting to play with somebody in your house, you're going to have another system and another copy of the game, which to me is a huge ball drop. And that's not to say that the game's not any fun. Like I said, the game's actually really enjoyable. I'm having a ton of fun playing it, and my son even loves playing this game. But it's just the fact that, you know, on PC we already have Left 4 Dead 2. We have mod support, we have custom maps, we have custom DLC, we have new AI scripts, we have the split screen mod. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with this game on PC. There's a mod to get it running on a Switch now. There is, you know, you have it on Xbox One, you have it on Xbox 360. The only real market this game appeals to is PlayStation 4 owners who didn't have the ability to play Left 4 Dead 2. And that really sucks, because while that's a huge market, it's not nearly as big as your PC market, plus your Switch market, plus your Xbox One and Xbox 360 market. It's not nearly as big as all those combined. So they limited their player base to pretty much, if you want to play a game like this, for $10 less you can get Left 4 Dead 2 on PC or Xbox One or Xbox 360 and play through that. You're going to save $10 and you can play with somebody on your couch. Them not adding split screen, it was a huge mistake, I think. Because, yeah, you get a lot of people screaming, well, that just makes the screen smaller and lower resolution. Yeah, but it's not making it any more detrimental to the game if you're not playing split screen. You know, just having that option available would be nice. I mean, if you don't want to play it, that's fine. You don't have to play that. It's not going to hurt the single-player experience whatsoever. But, you know, some of us don't mind lower the resolution, lower the graphics settings when you go into split screen mode to make it capable, you know, because a lot of us like to play these games on our couches with our significant others or our friends, you know, as kind of like it's a party game. Left 4 Dead 2 for me and my wife was always a game like we could have friends over and have a good time and play together, and for them not to have it in this game, it was just, to me, it was a mistake. They should have added it, or at least hopefully they're working on it. Another thing that got me excited, but I was also disappointed after I discovered it, was the ability to customize your characters. When I logged in, I saw, okay, cool, I got the ability to customize my characters, but there's really no customization. I mean, there is, but it's pretty much you just change what kind of suit they're wearing. And for me, it's just change them to the brighter colors so that they don't get shot so much. Make them easier to see. But the customization was really limited. I expected to have it, you know, something like Fortnite or Overwatch or, you know, a bunch of different kinds of skins, but there's like 5 different skins, and they're pretty much just recolors of what they already have on. So the customization option too was kind of a buzzkill. I'm hoping they add more stuff to that. If they do, that would be really cool to be able to add, you know, different skins to the game, things that look really cool instead of just rehashing recolors. I definitely think this game's a good time. If, you know, you have the extra $30 and you have a lot of friends online on whatever platform you're playing on, and you have friends that are planning on getting this, then go ahead and get it. It's fun. You're not going to be disappointed with the purchase. It is a good time. It's fun. There's a lot to be done. There's a lot of fun to be had with it. But if you don't have friends that are planning on buying this, or you don't have a lot of friends and most of your people you play with are at home, I wouldn't recommend it, just for the simple fact that playing single player on this really isn't a lot of fun. The bots are not intelligent whatsoever, so like I said, it's a good time, it's fun, but I highly recommend you play with friends. If you're a solo player, do not bother with this game. The amount of fun you can have with friends on this game is a lot, but the amount of fun you can have as a single player is very little. So with that being said, that's all the time I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you guys think. Have you tried Earthfall? Are you planning on getting it? Let me know down below in the comments. If you like this video and you want to see more, please click that red subscribe button. If you want to know anytime me or Nathan upload any videos, please click that bell icon. YouTube's been really weird about getting out notifications, so I will see you guys next time.